Peter Sam's Milk Run. The Skarloey Railway was a bustling, cheerful line. All the little narrow gauge engines were kept very busy, hauling slate, taking visitors up to the mountains, and carrying goods for the villagers. Peter Sam, with his bright green paint and his single funnel, was feeling particularly cheerful. He loved his job, and today he had been given a very special task. "No slate trucks for you today, Peter Sam," announced his driver. "You're taking a special milk train. The milk is needed for the children's hospital at Crovan's gate. We have to be very careful with it." Peter Sam's boiler felt warm with pride. "Oh, a special train for the children," he puffed happily. "I'll be extra careful. I won't let a single drop spill." He remembered the last time he had been given a special load and had been reckless with it, and he was determined not to make the same mistake twice. Soon he was coupled up to the two shiny silver milk tankers. They were not at all like the dusty slate trucks. They were smooth and clean, and they made a gentle sloshing sound as Peter Sam buffered up. "I must be very, very gentle," he whispered to himself. He set off down the narrow gauge line with extreme caution. He puffed steadily, his wheels turning with a slow, even rhythm. He took the corners with great care, slowing down just enough to keep the precious milk from sloshing. He didn't even mind when Sir Handel, puffing past with a train of grumpy passengers, called out, "Hurry up, Peter Sam, you're moving like an old snail." "I'm a milk snail today," Peter Sam chirped back cheerfully, his mind focused entirely on his important job. The long and winding journey down the line took a little longer than usual, but Peter Sam didn't mind. He passed through hillsides dotted with sheep and past sparkling streams, keeping his pace calm and controlled. The gentle slosh of the milk was a comforting sound. Finally, he arrived at the transfer point at Crovan's gate. He was very pleased to see his friend Thomas, the little blue tank engine, waiting for him on the standard gauge line. Thomas was coupled to his coach, Annie, and a flatbed wagon was waiting to receive the milk tankers. "Hello, Peter Sam," whistled Thomas. "That's a fine-looking milk train. You brought it down so carefully." Peter Sam beamed. "It's a special delivery for the children at the hospital," he exclaimed, feeling very important indeed. With the help of their drivers, the silver milk tankers were uncoupled from Peter Sam and carefully buffered up to the flatbed wagon on Thomas's line. "Now it's my turn to be careful," puffed Thomas. "A very important delivery deserves a very reliable engine." Thomas set off with the milk, his whistle sounding proud and happy. He made his way to the children's hospital, where the nurses and staff were waiting. When the children saw the little blue engine with the shiny tankers, they all waved and cheered. Thomas felt a surge of pride, knowing he and Peter Sam had worked together to make them happy. Back at the sheds that evening, Peter Sam was tired but very content. He had done a good job, a very important one. He learned that being slow and steady was sometimes more useful than being fast, and that the best feeling in the world was knowing you brought joy to others. One gentle puff at a time.